The New York State pension benefit for public school employees is most likely the most substantial retirement benefit that you will receive. That is why it is so important to get the most that we can from it and do it right the first time, because there is no second chance. Whether you are Tier 1 or Tier 6, there are milestones and goals that you should try to attain to get the most from your benefit. In this video, we will be using you, a Tier 4 member, as an example. This just means that you started in the pension between September 1st, 1983 and December 31st, 2009. You contributed 3% of your salary for 10 years, and that has since stopped, and you wanted it to. It is a 3% raise after that. Also, the benefit that you will receive from the pension has nothing to do with what you have contributed. The benefit for you will be based on two factors. Number one, your final average salary. This is the average of the highest 3 consecutive years of salary earned whenever they occurred in your work history. What counts for your final average salary? Regular compensation, coaching, tutoring, summer school, chaperoning, workshops, and supervision of all after-school clubs or activities. So, if you made $97,000, $100,000, and $103,000 in your highest 3 consecutive years, your final average salary is $100,000. That number is multiplied by a percentage based on your service credit. For each year that you work more than 170 days, you will receive 1 full service credit. For any year less than 20, you would earn 1.67%. For years 20 to 30, you will get 2% for every year of service. For 30 or more years, you will get the 60% base plus 1.5% for each year over 30 that you complete. So let's say that your final average salary is $100,000 and you work for 31 years and get 31 service credits. At age 55 or older, your maximum pension would be $61,500 per year every year that you are alive. There are some important milestones for you in Tier 4 that you will want to be aware of. 2 extremely important milestones are you will want 30 or more service credits in at age 55. Or at age 62, you will want 5 or more years in. If you do not meet one of these 2, there could be a significant reduction in your pension that we want to avoid. With all of that said, a maximum benefit of $61,500 is a really nice benefit. When you take the pension benefit, you will set up a direct deposit into your bank account. It shows up monthly for as long as you live. You will also see a small raise. To get this, you will have to be age 62 and retired for 5 years, or at least 55 and retired for 10 years. The raise is between 1% and 3% on the first $18,000 of your pension. If you do the math on a 1% raise, that equals $180 per year, or $15 per month. Although the benefit is New York State tax-free, there are still federal taxes. You can choose to have that withheld from your check. If you move out of state, consider which state you are moving to and take a close look at the state tax rate, as you may now owe state taxes on your benefit. So what happens to the benefit if you pass away prematurely? You can take your maximum benefit, and if you pass away, your surviving family members will no longer receive that monthly payment. There are several options to leave money to your spouse or beneficiary. You can take one of many survivor options that will lower your monthly benefit while you are alive, but will pay out a benefit to a surviving beneficiary of your choice. That amount that is paid out to you and your beneficiary will also take into consideration the beneficiary's date of birth. This is why it is typically not a good idea to name any of your children or a much younger survivor as a beneficiary. It will greatly reduce your benefit. Another type of option is the pop-up option. Again, your monthly benefit will be reduced, but if you pass away, your beneficiary will receive a benefit. With the pop-up option, if your beneficiary passes away before you, your benefit actually goes back up to the maximum amount. This typically means a larger reduction while you are alive. Last, there are guaranteed period options. This guarantees that you or any combination of beneficiaries will get the benefit for at least 5 or 10 years, depending on your choice. This also means a reduction in your benefit while you are alive. As you can see, it can get complicated and possibly overwhelming quickly. Choosing the option that is best for you is based on your goals, your investments, your overall financial plan, and your beneficiary situation. To throw in another option, many people find it beneficial to buy a private life insurance policy to protect their pension, and then take the maximum amount. That way, they know their beneficiaries will be taken care of and they can take the maximum amount from the pension. In this case, you would compare numbers of private policies to that of the pension to make a choice. Proper pension planning is a critical piece of the retirement planning puzzle. How does it integrate with Social Security? Can you go back to work? What if there is an incentive? Does this affect your 403b, your IRA planning? There are a number of questions that you may have. If you still have questions, please reach out to a financial advisor that specializes in planning using the pension. If you'd like to talk to one of our advisors, please click the link below to schedule a time, but make sure you watch our other videos as well.